I'm laying down.
Tacos. Tacos.
Okay, so
character up, Reddit up, good to go.
To reiterate
Reiteration.
the title of this episode is Moonlit Walk. I like the title. It might not fit. I don't care.
Solid
That is
strap.
all. That is all. Okay. I have to rewrite this starting
I don't
point.
think there's an E in Moonlit.
Moonlight. Moon writing.
Moonlight?
Moonification. Moulin Rouge.
Definitely
You
not
never
that.
know.
Okay, so this episode's gonna start you off in 10 forward.
Yep. Okay, so we're in 10 forward.
Yep, you're at the bar at the like. I forgot I used my pictures. Oh, that's ships. Nope. Look at me being disorganized. Teleport him forward. Which one's the one with that one?
Hey, 10 forward.
Yep. You're at the bar. You two are talking to each other. And I can't remember Indy's character's name.
Raoul.
Raoul.
Yep, and he is currently in the kitchen. Go.
Raoul, what are you cooking up over there?
Oh, you know, I'm trying out a new burrito, but it takes a lot of finesse here. It's actually, you know what it actually is? It's a little bit taco, little bit hibachi combined. It's a hibachi taco.
Please tell me that's an actual thing in this world.
A hibacherito?
It could be. I'll let you have the name if you try it first.
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
All right, roll. Whoa! There you go. On a plate in front of you.
All right.
Dang.
I'm gonna try Andy's. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how good it is, or how much I like it. If you're using Star Trek logic.
Star Trek logic.
Okay.
So one's
Wait, what
better,
is
12 is
Oh, that's
worse.
whoops modifier. Oops. Pretty good. This is actually a really solid burrito. I'm surprised by this. Rolled a 5.
Oh, you know, I only have the best ingredients here on the ship.
Actually, where do
Remember,
you
a
get
lot
your
of it's spilled
ingredients?
out, so I had to improvise.
I would say everything we have is replicator food. Where do you get your ingredients?
And just as
Oh.
that moment happens, the ship jolts out of warp, and everything goes shaky.
I radioed to Mr. Josh from the bridge.
Well, you're with me.
Am I with you?
Yeah, that's the idea. You're with me in
Oh,
T4.
I'm so
You
sorry.
both
I got it. Mr. Josh, I believe it is of the utmost importance that we return back to the bridge, sir.
But burrito.
Sir, you're going to make this burrito to go.
Okay, so when the sudden jolt happened, your burrito fell on the floor.
Well, I was gonna say I was just gonna start walking away holding the burrito.
Wait. Can he roll a fitness and fitness and science check to stabilize his burrito?
Whoa, science.
It would be. I actually need to keep my character
Possibly
sheet
a
out.
control daring to make sure he stabilizes his burrito.
Control daring.
No,
Control daring's not a thing.
no, it would be
Control command.
it would be command
Control.
fitness.
Fitness.
You heard the man.
That's a heavy fucking burrito then. All right.
Well, fitness I also is incorporating
Balance.
Oh, gotcha.
Acrobatics. That's it.
Oh no, I totally fail. 15 and an 18.
Nope.
Yep, your burrito is now on the floor.
Oh god
Sorry,
damn
Kyle.
it. All right, let's get to the rig. Raoul, keep everything safe here. Let us know if anything weird happens.
No problem. I got it.
So, as you're walking,
Raoul's holding a hibachi knife.
as you guys are walking to the turbo lift to go to the bridge, you're noticing that on every screen there is a this symbol.
Damn, yep.
Yep.
I
Yep.
access the closest nearby terminal and attempt to get in.
Access denied.
I request to know of the computer whose level of access is required.
Oh,
Captain authorization.
I look at Mr. George, very worried. We better get moving quickly, sir.
all right. Let's keep going. Meander.
Yep.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep. Into the turbolift.
Whoop.
Can I do a speed walk?
In the turbo lift?
No, not in the turbolift. Outside the turbolift.
Well,
Already in the turbo lift.
I was just saying, inside the turbo,
When we get out from the turbolift, can I power walk? Can I race walk?
The turbolift automatically comes up to the bridge. Like you step out
Awesome.
onto
Yeah.
the bridge.
So
It's
yes,
not
you can, but you're going to be going to your chair
very fast.
pretty close.
Good enough for me.
You power walk to your chair.
I just see him strutting like one of those moms that do power walking in groups.
It's funnier.
Hmm?
It's funnier because he's a Vulcan.
My hips are in motion, and they are not lying.
I feel like everything you do is funnier because
So
I'm
who's
envisioning
so
a Vulcan.
who's so okay? If I'm first officer, I'm not on the bridge obviously because I was in 10-4.
The captain's on the bridge.
Who's on the bridge? Captain's on the bridge.
Yep.
So I'm gonna meander over to Captain, ask her what's going on.
Commander, we have to continue this conversation in my ready room.
I
Oh.
shout over to the captain. Sir, we definitely need your authorization apparently on this computer terminal before you exit the bridge.
It'll be done in my captain's quarters, ready room.
Yes, sir.
And she.
Ma'am.
Sir, gender neutral.
Meh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
Gray area.
she.
Don't tase me, bro.
She walks to onto the siding into her office area.
I follow along.
Okay, door shuts. She sits at his desk. She punches in a few punches in her code, and all the symbols disappear.
Sweet. I begin to run diagnostics to make sure everything is okay, because right now things do not look okay.
You know what? Oh, what happened to my shit? Oh my god, I have all this stuff now since the shit came the other day, and now I have no room. I would like you to make a engineering and insight check.
Okay, I would like to use my I know my ship talent to add an extra d20 to my roll.
Mm-hmm. Your difficulty.
What is the difficulty of this check?
Your difficulty is 2.
Okay. Can I use my focus in computers as well?
Yeah, I think this makes a crit area bigger. So if you roll a, if you
Like a
roll a
19 or
2, if you roll a 2, it'll automatically be a crit. I think that's how it works.
Got it. So
Lucky
it's going
dropped.
to make a 19 or 20. Same concept.
I haven't been able because I've been preparing for my D&D set, but
Dropped.
I can't hear you. I can now, but I wasn't able to before.
I heard everyone know.
Okay,
Anyway,
let's press through it.
yes. What did you
I
roll?
roll.
Difficulty 2.
Yep. Okay.
Engineering insight.
Engineering. Hang on. Let me just find where all those are. Engineering insight. Okay, and then I get to roll an extra one for my talent. So I got a fail, a success, and one that's exactly the same number.
What do you mean?
So it's the same as what the number he needs to be lower than.
My engineering plus insight is a 13, and I rolled a 13.
I think it has to be that or lower, so I think you're fine.
Yeah, it's that or
Okay.
lower. So that's a success.
Yay!
So, doing a quick diagnosis of the systems, you realize that the ship can't sustain a stable warp field, which means you can't go to warp at the moment.
I would like to radio down to engineering to check on our warp core. Using my focus in warp field dynamics, to diagnose the problem.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'll tell you that there's something. It's not the engine's problem. It's the area of space that you're in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I use my specialty in quantum mechanics to figure out where we are in the world?
well,
That
I think you would be looking for more of what in the current space is
Yeah.
causing an issue.
Yeah,
But
that.
in order to do that, trust me, you can't scan space. So
Space
we need to
scans
find
you?
the
In
we would need to
Soviet,
find the source of it.
in Soviet Star Trek, space scan you.
No, yeah. so we definitely are going to have to find the source before that we can use that. But that's actually going to be helpful later, Jeff. Keep that in
Okay.
mind.
Keeping that in mind.
Alright.
Go ahead, Kyle.
So you're okay. We're back with
Captain.
Captain Teles and Tobias. No.
Mhm.
George.
George. Tease.
Tease. Too many tease.
Too many T's. The captain looks very serious and say, under normal circumstances, I'm not supposed to divulge this to you, but I can't get a hold of Starfleet because of some sort of subspace interference. Probably caused by this same situation.
Yeah, what is going on? Why do we see this symbol on everything?
Okay, so that symbol is a symbol for the omega molecule, which is one molecule can power a entire planet.
Jesus. Well, wait, is that why we're out of war?
Another side effect of that is that if it becomes unstable, which 99.9% of the time it does, it explodes and destroys subspace, hence our current situation.
Wait, so subspace is destroyed?
Up in this current space, yes. I don't know for how far.
Should we just turn around? Or
Normally, but this is a serious situation that has to be taken care of right away.
all right, Captain, where do we gotta go? What do we gotta do?
I hear the Kyle trying to argue this point.
Well, no, it's not that the molecule hasn't exploded yet, so subspace isn't destroyed. It's just disrupted in this area, right?
There's a minor explosion, so some of it.
So wait, what? I thought that okay, that episode confused me. Then we'll get there later. We'll talk later.
This situation, just
We'll go with it. We'll go with that works.
anyway. So, I'm inputting the correct tracking.
Frequency.
Yes, let's go with that. And we'll be able to track it down shortly. Judging by how strong that shockwave was, it has to be someplace close. So just be ready, just in case.
Should I assemble a crew or anybody that we might need for this?
I like to be a small crew, like 2 people, because I don't want this getting out too. This is a highly classified, so I want to keep minimum people.
Gotcha. I think I think if I could, I have 2 people in mind.
Okay.
There's two people on this ship I know I can trust.
Okay. Then you can.
Excellent.
According to this calculations, we will be at full impulse speed there in an hour. So assemble your away team and try not to give out the specifics of its mission, if you can.
Yeah. Is there anything anyone's going to need in particular, though? This is dangerous, so...
We stopped this research, so we don't know what to expect. And this
Okay.
has to be someone else's work.
Gotcha. Question. quickly, hold on, meta. Andy, do you want to be on the away mission?
Don't care.
Don't care as in not really, or don't care as in sure, why not?
Whichever you're more happy with.
Oh, Jesus. I'm debating.
You have a in-game hour, which means a couple minutes. I mean a minute
Yeah.
or two.
Okay. So I'm going to definitely go grab Tobias.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's take. I guess at this point I would be debriefed enough to know that there could be a threat that like a species that created this. Like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I've been,
I'm here.
I've been
So-
hearing. Yeah.
Yeah. So if that's the case, even though you told us, prior to the episode what was going to go on to extent in that, it would be smart of the character to bring someone who could help defend.
Okay.
And I don't think bringing the cook's a good idea in that regards.
You don't know. I still haven't talked to Andy about his character.
You never know.
Hmm.
But then
did-
again,
he
from
did-
the last episode, all I did is throw tacos at people.
I mean, they kind of worked.
You actually heard something, so
It could have been worse. Instead of bringing Andy's character, I'll bring what's his bucket? The one dude. The most like plain name Jane dude. The security officer from like the first mission.
Travis
What the hell is his
O'Donnell.
name? Travis O'Donnell. There you go.
You don't
We'll
want
bring Travis.
You don't want a second engineer with Tobias's assistant, crewman,
Well,
Nobin Croyle.
Hmm. I guess I'll consult with Tobias. Who else do you think we should bring along?
Okay. By the way, you guys are like sitting in the like debriefing room.
Yeah.
Given the nature of the situation, I think it might be best to acquire one of my crewmen to accompany us, particularly one of them that is skilled in the discerning of anti-space materials.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just worried that if somebody made this, that person might not be very happy if we go barging in on their research.
Perhaps not, but right now it seems to be a threat to us all as a crew. Therefore, we must put the needs of the many against the needs of the few.
I think my point is, if we have to shoot a motherfucker to get to this particle, which we know we don't because of meta, it kind of makes sense to bring somebody. But yeah, let's do it. We'll do your assistant. We'll bring your assistant.
Do we ever assign him a race yet?
I don't think we did. I don't remember doing so, at least.
Is there a specific alien race you want your assistant to be, Jeff?
My assistant will be human.
Okay, there's not enough of those.
No, not at all.
So far, it's only the tactical officer. So
Yeah,
far.
that's true. Well, and Raul. Well, wait, we don't really.
Yes, Raul, definitely. Forgot about him.
He's technically not part of the crew.
Technically, he's like the Whoopi Goldberg of our crew.
You don't know how true you are.
Right. Okay.
So, here over on intercom speaks in Commander. This is Captain Tullis. Have you made your decision on your away team? We are at the point.
Yes, Captain. I'm going to bring Tobias and his assistant so that we can take a better look at the particle itself to understand it and how we can disperse of what we need to and move forward.
Okay, so unfortunately, because of the same interference that's causing the interference with communications is also interfering with transporters. So you guys had to take a shuttlecraft over.
I guess I'm back to being a pilot. Hooray!
Well, you can have Jeff drive.
Nah.
I think I'm built to drive, aren't I?
Yeah, Josh is the better pilot.
Yeah.
TBH.
Well, I'll have you plot a course and have autopilot do it.
There you
How
go.
Okay.
This is a much better idea.
Okay, you guys
I don't have to
assemble
roll
in
for
the
plotting a
subway.
course. God damn it!
I thought you'd be happy with that. It's maps.
I know, but I have 5 in con specifically to help with maps, and 12 in insight.
Yes, con is maps.
I know. I'm all right. Yeah, let's just go. We're good.
I don't understand why you're complaining.
I wanted to roll and see if I failed. It'd be funny.
Hmm.
I thought you would be built for maps.
Would also be a slight problem to our whole
So-
campaign.
Would you like to roll for flying instead?
No. I meant to roll to make the map, but we're good.
Okay. Well, you guys are in the shuttle bay. You're going into one of the shuttlecrafts, which I guess I need to reiterate for you guys. Into that.
Ah,
Hmm. Super tiny. It's like the size of a small Volvo.
Basically, it's a shuttlecraft. It's super small.
uh-huh.
As you guys leave the port of the ship, you see out in the space of your destination, which your destination is currently a. You know how Teles said that as far as she knows that Federation stopped researching in the molecule.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see this type of ship crashed on. You see that type of research vessel crashed.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's debris field. More debris field. Did I actually get the? Here we go. Crashed on a moon that is currently broken up in pieces.
Hmm. I guess we're gonna have to try and board their ship.
Yep. And I need to make a plot a course for your autopilot, which would be reason and con, with a difficulty, because there's a debris field, of 3.
Whoa. Not cool, bro.
Can I use the? Wait. What do focuses do again? Extra dice?
Focuses give you extra dice. I think. Okay, see.
So I have hazard awareness and I have cartography.
I guess cartography will work.
No hazard awareness?
I only allow you 1 extra dice.
No. Okay.
Because I have a specific thing if you fail this.
No.
And I thought you want to see what happens if you fail.
No, I know, but I wanted to see what would happen if I failed if I rolled all the rolls I possibly roll.
I think you did. I think you guys did that the one time.
I know. That's what I was hoping for. So this was reason
And reason
con.
and con. The
3
difficulty-
successes.
3 successes?
Right on.
Huh, you guys have no problem navigating this debris field.
Smooth sailing.
Going in and out of well, no one's piloting, it's autopilot, but you perfectly calculate each trajectory of the asteroid debris rocks and zipping in and out, and now you're upon the uh, heavily damaged, doesn't look functional anymore uh, Federation research ship that shouldn't be here at all.
Hmm. I'm going to guess we're not going to be able to hail them.
You got no one responds.
Tobias, and what's your name? As I point to your assistant.
Crewman Croyle.
Croyle. At this point, we don't know much about this particle, but we definitely have to investigate it, right? So the only thing we can do at this point is board that ship and find out more.
Yep, and then you guys want to talk some more, or you just want to?
No, let's make it happen.
I was waiting to see if Tobias had any input.
Okay, and you go up to the only functioning port and dock. You guys
Cool.
will be needing spacesuits that are inside the shuttlecraft, because this place has no atmosphere
Good to know.
and no life signs.
Gotcha.
Alright. Do you want to do any checks on anything? You guys come out of with all decked out on spaceman gear.
Check all of the. Well, I guess we would assume that we checked all of the levels and everything to make sure we're not gonna run out of oxygen or anything like that.
You guys have couple hours, 2 hours of air in your helmets,
Gotcha.
Okay.
which means
That?
nothing because there's a TV show. Minutes means nothing.
Unless they need to.
Unless they
Time
need
is
to.
irrelevant, except when it matters.
Exactly. So, you walk out. There's dead bodies floating everywhere, and you can see
Floating.
Yes, floating.
Okay.
There's
There's no atmo, nor is there grav, apparently.
Nope, it's dead.
Ship down.
Got it.
You can see power fluctuate, you can see power flickering in the screens and stuff. So there is some sort of power. But that's it.
But it's not enough to actually be sustainable.
Right.
You have to check. I don't know.
Is there a nearby computer terminal that I can hook up to?
Yep, right in front of the place where you exited.
Sweet. I would like to hook up to that computer terminal.
Okay.
Can I use computer expertise as a talent? Or possibly just my focus in computers?
What is the... Oh, that's why I did... That is not what I bookmarked. So, what do you know...
I don't know offhand what it does. I can look it up really fast.
Yeah. I'm gonna try looking up really fast.
Computer expertise. When you attempt a task that involves programming or study of a computer system, you may add a bonus d20 to your pool. Because I had it open last time for this exact purpose.
So, yeah, you get,
Page 137.
I think you get 2 d20s in because of your focus too.
Okay, sweet. So I get to roll 4 d20?
Yeah, let me just figure out what you're doing now.
Okay.
I'll do that later. I know I was forgetting to bookmark something in my book. I have tasks done, but I was like, can't remember what else. I would like you to make a.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this to just all
It'll
go
be-
off the rails.
It'll be engineering and control
Okay.
with a difficulty of 3.
Okay. Engineering and control difficulty 3. Okay. That is a success, a crit success, a success, and a success.
So how many successes?
5.
Oh, so you get 2
It's
momentum.
Yep.
Let me just write that down. Okay. what exactly did you want to know from the computer?
Give me a dump of the last known logs. What it's like, how the ship is doing, if any power systems are actually still functional. I want a full data on this thing
A layout map would be good, so we know where we're going.
and a map. I would like a map as well.
Okay. Let me just. Yeah, do that later. Well, first thing, you can see that there is power still in engineering, but it's mostly in engineering. You would be able to reroute it to other places, but you have to beat engineering to do so.
Yep.
As of last minute logs, all that's would be on. It says all that information would be on the bridge.
Okay.
And what else did you want?
A map and a dump of the last known logs.
Alright, the logs would be on the bridge, and then with bridge being out of power though, so
Okay.
and then you
So the
have
bridge is out of power, but we have a map that we can get to the bridge.
yep, you now have a
Okay.
map on your tricorder.
But in order to get the power from there, we need to go to engineering.
Yep.
Because we need to go to engineering to reroute the power.
Yep, we need to do that. Okay,
So
so
that's
I
gonna be
relay
a route.
all of this information to the rest of my crew.
Okay,
Just give me a map. Do I have a map?
I share the map.
you have a
Oh my
map.
god, I have a map. Map?
You
I
have
start
a-
walking towards engineering.
I follow.
I start, without saying a word, just turn, start walking.
Ah, here it is. Sorry, I was looking up talents so I can bookmark it. You make it to engineering with a little bit of difficulty, because most of the corridors are exposed to space, and the turbo lips are out, obviously.
Yep.
So it takes you quite a bit to get there.
I'm not surprised, but we're able to at least navigate our way there, though.
Yep, you are now in engineering. Let me just pull up a.
Sweet.
It would look more dead than this.
Like, significantly less.
It would be
Like
less,
that, but
it
more
would,
dead.
It would look like this, but without the lights, it'd be low
And the
power.
How big is that freaking ship?
What was that?
How big is that research ship? Thing looked like a probe.
It's about the same.
Damn.
I think it's a little bit bigger than your
It's
ship.
roomier
actually.
inside than you think.
Oh, really? Jesus, okay.
Bigger on the inside.
I think it's a little bit bigger than your ship, actually. So.
Dude, the thing looks like a probe from StarCraft, so I keep looking at it going like, oh, it's probably like, as small as our vessel. Never mind.
It's as big
Yeah.
or maybe a little bigger, I think. Anyway, it will look like that, but less, with more dead bodies, and dark and low power. So, but there is still power. It's amazing that the the engines did not go meltdown yet.
Alright, can I approach the engineering terminal and examine the power draw?
Mm-hmm. You walk up to. You guys enter. A dead body floats right in front of you.
Mm.
You go up to one of the non-destroyed consoles and start punching.
Yep. I start making very tactical punches.
Hello, computer. As
you
I
get
say that,
you get
staring at a dead console.
as you say that you hear like a the computer voice is out now.
Awesome. Nice try.
Okay, trying to think of what you want to roll for this. Oh, what do you want to do
Dice,
first?
I imagine.
What do you want to do first, though, with the computer? Do you want to reroute power, or...
learn more about the particle?
Yeah.
Are we able
Let's
to
see if I
figure
can
out
learn a little bit more about the particle.
Okay. Engineering... Well, you're on the console, so it'd be engineering and...
Insight, I would imagine.
Insight, yeah.
Alrighty then. What's the
Right,
difficulty?
it's not science though.
I'm giving him engineering because he's, like,
Computer.
fixing computer.
Can I use my focus in computers?
You can use focusing computers.
Wait, what was
Sweet.
your quantum shenanigans?
Quantum field dynamics, or warp field dynamics and quantum mechanics. I have both of those as well. As foci.
Yeah, we can only use a
So-
focus. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. Either or. Technically, can I use computer expertise as the talent
Yes.
to add an extra d20?
So 40/20s.
Correct.
Yeah.
What's the difficulty on this one?
4 since half the thing is destroyed.
Okay. That is. Let's see. We said it was an insight engineering.
Yes.
All right, that's 3 successes, 1 failure. Can I burn a momentum to keep rolling dice?
You can do it before.
I
the
think you could
roll.
re-roll.
Oh, you can re-roll. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, burn a momentum to reroll.
Let me just
Sweet.
check with my GM screen.
Do it.
Where's momentum?
Momentum, no problems.
Fact.
Yeah, I think you can. So you're burning 1 for
Cool.
re-roll.
All right. Yep. I'll burn momentum for reroll. That is a
Uh-oh.
failure also.
So
Yep. So nada.
as much you gather is that they were working with some sort of molecule, but you can't determine what, like what type or anything. You're able to access the power fucking hell. Power
Distribution.
distribution. Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Systems. So,
Tobias, what did you find out?
Well, sir, it appears as though they were working on some kind of molecule, but I do believe we will get more results if we attend to the deck. I'm rerouting the power to that system now in hopes that we might be able to ascertain further information from their systems.
Okay, let me see here. I start like meandering off with the map while he's still just rerouting the power.
Yep.
so you're gonna leave him in engineering?
Yep.
I'm not exactly leaving him, so much as he's got to hurry up.
Yup. Working on it.
Alright, so I'll have you do a engineering and let's do engineering and daring, because
Ooh, engineering and daring.
Time is of the essence.
What's the difficulty on this
Because
one?
I'm literally meandering away. Like a very slow walk.
Difficulty 2.
I'd like to use my focus in electroplasma power systems.
God damn it.
Okay.
Sorry, dude, I'm built for this kind of stuff.
I
Literally
should've
built for
used-
this
I should've
stuff.
used higher difficulty, but sure, yes, you have 3 dice now.
All right. What do we call that? A daring engineering?
Daring
Mhm.
engineering. And each
Okay.
time you fail, you stay there longer until you actually get it.
2 successes, 1 fail.
Damn.
Okay.
Sorry, Mike.
No, this is exactly how I felt last night, but I'll get into that later.
Okay.
So you're able to redistribute the power, although you notice that there's a power fluctuation in the warp drive, and it'll be going critical soon.
I relay this information to Mr. Jorsh.
Critical, you say? All right. Well, we gotta get going. I can continue walking towards deck.
I begin to race walk past Mr. Jorsh.
I allow him to while I'm
Crewman-
holding the map.
Crewman Coyle is just jauntily, like, not running but jogging right behind Jorsh.
He'll catch up.
Okay. It takes another couple detours to get to the bridge. You guys are
Several of them because someone ran ahead of the map carrier.
Yep.
Yep. So,
No time to explain.
actually, you know what? Jeff, I would like you to make a security and fitness. A difficulty
Security.
of 2.
Okay. I'd like to use my talent quick to action.
What's that do again?
I don't know. You tell me.
Uh,
Oh wait, no. I think that has
no,
to do
I
with
think that's
combat.
combat. That's
Yep,
the
you're
you
right.
guys get to skip the enemy's turn and go again.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So security fitness, you said. Yes.
Yes, security.
Difficulty
Two.
2. 1. Got it.
Yep. During the
2
first
successes.
round, 2 successes.
Yep.
So running ahead of Drawers, you turn the corner and catches yourself before you actually walk out of the ship and into open space.
Whoa.
I was hoping for something like that.
Drawers just walks up to you.
Meanders past.
Yeah, this ranger's past you, chuckling.
I'm sure he is.
Crewman Coyle runs up to you. Are you okay, sir?
Let's keep moving, crewman.
Tobias, you almost took a long walk off a short bridge. Dock. Couldn't think of the word.
Good try,
Short
sir.
pier.
Let's keep moving.
So, you guys are now at like 40 minutes of air left because of all these detours and stuff. This place is heavily damaged, and let's just say and because of the warp core now breaching, you guys don't have that much time left on this bridge.
Which, as we know, in action movie time means we have just exactly enough time.
Basically,
Figured. Carry on.
okay. The bridge lights up. It's exposed. The the screen, the Star Trek screen they have up, like, brings up stuff. That's that's exposed space. It's like the same exact damage as the ship damage you caused to the other ship. Not the same ship. I'm just saying same exact kind of damage.
Right.
And you swear you see like a torpedo, like a half exploded torpedo shell, that's embedded in the top of the bridge.
Oof.
Sounds familiar.
Not the same ship, by the way. Not the same ship.
Mm-hmm.
Similar enough, though.
Same
Similar
ship.
enough.
Same ship.
Not the same ship. Remember the other
Andy and I
ones?
are in Conspiracy Land of same ship.
It's the same.
It's two different type of ships, though. If you remember.
the same.
Somehow.
Booking device.
There it is.
Cloaking device.
So you go up to one of the console. You basically go up to the equivalent of your engineering console, Tobias.
Awesome.
What do you want to do up there?
To the engineering console on the bridge?
Yep.
I would like to get a log dump of the most recent actions.
Okay,
Figure out what happened on this ship in the past bit.
I'd make you do another roll then. Yay, roll.
Hooray, rolls.
More rolls. You know, I had to fit it in there since we're not having any combat.
Oh yeah.
So,
I'm just
engineering.
sitting over here quietly staring at the map.
Engineering and daring again because you're being pressured.
Okay.
so much pressure.
Can I use my expertise in computers?
Yep, difficulty of 3 again. So
Got it.
I think you had 4 dice again.
Yep.
Sorry,
That's a
Kyle.
natural 20.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a success. Yep, that's 2 fails, a success, and an natty 20.
Wow.
Yep, not looking good today, folks.
Please roll a security and fitness roll of a difficulty of 2.
Got it.
In the background, you
2
hear
successes.
stomach roar.
2.
He's wishing he brought his taco vendor.
No, I'm wishing I didn't drop the burrito.
It's true, though.
So, as you're punching in numbers, you distinctly recognize the build of the entry in your console, and were able to gently float back before it explodes in your face.
Whew. Hey, that was a bit of a scare there.
Fortunately, there are you see a blinking screen like at the on the chair of the captain's chair. Whoever wants to check that out.
Staring at the map.
You still staring at the map?
Still staring at the map.
Okay. Well, Tobias,
Contemplating
as
his lack of burrito.
as you float gently back and hit like the railing, you look over and see a blinking light on the another console on the captain's chair.
I go and interact with the light.
Yep, it's a captain's log. It should like a captain's log, saying that the experiments are going well and they have almost stabilized the omega molecule. And as soon as he says that, the whole it's a video, by the way.
Yeah.
You're watching.
Yep.
Staticky, by the way.
Yep.
So, the screen shakes. Then it cuts to space view, and you see a ship that looks like one of the ones that attacked DS9 like 2 months ago. I want to say 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
It's looks like this one.
Got it.
And it's firing upon the ship, and alarms are going off, and it cuts out.
Oof. Is there a way I can get a copy of this footage?
Oh yeah, you can download it to your tricorder.
I would like to do that.
Okay. It does it automatically. No problem.
Sweet.
Still staring at the map. I shout up. Hey, Tobias, you find anything interesting?
I do believe I did, Mr. Josh. If anything, this is some rather disturbing footage of the last moments of this crew. I do believe it will require further study back in my quarters.
Sounds great. We still gotta deal with this particle. Any ideas?
Very few, sir. It appears as though it's some sort of energy system that they were very close to stabilizing, but it appears as though they had come under some unforeseen circumstances right in the last moments of their lives.
Hmm.
It does appear to be quite tragic, sir. I do believe it would be in our best interest to try to salvage as much information as we can off of the ship.
We're on the bridge, right?
Yes.
I'd like to go into the ready room. If it's there.
It is. You can go in there.
Is there anything in there that looks like it could be helpful?
Oh, I don't have a ready room on here? Oh, I should go and get that then. Huh.
I think you did.
Did I?
I feel like you had a ready room at some point.
No, I have the bridge.
Hmm. Okay.
Hmm.
So that's one thing.
Oh.
I know what it looks like. Yeah.
I need to go and grab it later. Probably after this. You go in there and you walk up to the console and behind the desk, similar to the one the captain was on.
Hmm.
You could there's not much data on there left because it's all degraded, but you do see that there was multiple transport beams that happened to and from from the other ship. It looks like they're transporting something off the ship.
Right. It looks like they got boarded and something was taken.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And according to the ship, there's no trace of the molecules left on the ship.
So, are we able to?
I'm gonna take all that data onto tricorder.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good call.
Just making sure.
Just in case.
All of a sudden,
And then I'm going to walk out and then
and then
Tobias,
all of a
we've
sudden,
got everything we need. We need to get leaving.
it's
I would agree with you, sir. Things are starting to get a little bit hot up in here.
red lights start blinking. Since there's no vocals, you see on the nearest console saying there's 10 minutes till warp core breach. So
So I'm assuming
Alright.
you're running back to the ship.
yep, either
I
run
would
back
like
the
to
ship-
use the fact that I've been staring at this map and I have Studious as a talent and cartography as a focus to determine the fastest route.
do you want to roll for it, or do you?
It's up to you. Do you think it should be rollable? Like, how damaged is the ship?
You know what? I would make you roll it. But since all that stuff, according to all that stuff, I will only
Mhm.
make it as a difficulty of 1.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, I'm
And
like,
you
I'm
would-
ready to roll 4.
I know the accurate bit would be daring, but it'd be daring
fine.
and I mean you're leading them out, so it'd be command.
Got it. Oh boy, there's actually a real chance I could fail this. No, okay, I got 2 successes and 2 fails.
No, well,
Damn.
you made it. So,
All right, so we run out of there, all superhero looking.
yep. Small explosions happen behind you.
Cool guys, don't look at explosions.
You guys get back to the ship. I would actually
Undock.
You make another plot course of reason and con.
Got it. So that would still use cartography, so it's 3 dice.
3 dice
Right.
and difficulty of 3 still.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Success, and a 20.
Oh boy. Well, it started off well. The pilot started to go and the you don't get away from the ship explosion fast enough, and it pushes your ship into one of the rocks. And let me just roll some dice.
Oh boy.
I could use my Star Trek dice. I was waiting all night to use these.
Oh boy.
You guys take 3 points of damage.
Each. Okay.
As a ship? Each.
Yeah.
Each as you.
Uh,
You guys get thrown from your chairs.
Gotcha. What's recovery? I just realized I still have stress left over from the last time we had combat.
Your full health.
Okay. At the start of each episode?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You guys should have had your seatbelts on.
Probably should have.
The autopilot is now disabled or damaged. To get out of the situation, you need to make a
yes.
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
Control and con to actually pilot the ship.
Yes.
And with a difficulty of 3 again.
I have a transporter small craft bonus.
Yep, another dice.
Oops.
Damn. Success, fail, success. I failed a roll that needed to be a 16 with an 18.
You take the helm and start flying, but the damage seems a little bit more significant than you guys realize, and crash into another big rock, and take
Ouch.
another 4 points of damage.
Shit.
Like your ship's now like there's like red lights and
Yep.
it's like sparks flying. I'll say that after crashing, it sends it like spinning it off into like direction of the ship, though. But you have no control of the ship anymore.
No goody.
So, if you want to have a distress signal to the ship.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Captain, get us help. Help. That's all I hear. Help. As I panic and freak out.
It appears to me as though you do not take stressful situations well, Mr. George.
I mean, considering I'm very good at piloting and this thing won't go anywhere, we definitely need it.
Let me just.
Seriously, there was a 1 in 5 that had to happen 1 out of 3 times. It's actually pretty unlikely.
10. Let me just check something.
And then out of nowhere, I just start like humming the police.
And then out of nowhere, a tractor. Well, not out of nowhere. The ship comes up at like half impulse and tractors you. So you stop spinning and you guys jolted a little bit. This is Captain Teles. Commander, it looks like you're having a bit of a trouble over there. Right over there.
Yeah, Captain. We could definitely use a bit of assistance. This thing is pretty wrecked.
I see. Uh, I'll bring you right in, and I will be debriefed as soon as possible. And you guys get shoved onto the ship. Crewman Croyle suffers some head injuries, though, from your little
Game of
Little jolt
pinball.
there.
pinball, basically.
Yep. There you go.
Um, so he goes off to the
Medbay.
med bay to see
Mhm.
Dr. Atelic,
Mhm.
which you guys haven't seen in a while.
I feel like that's okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, you guys don't like my character.
I'm heading straight to debriefing.
Yup.
Do you want to take Tobias with you? Or
Hey,
is-
Tobias, give me the data that he got.
I don't know. Did you?
I mean, I share and share alike.
Alright,
Tobias gets left out of the meeting.
Okay. That's worth a shot.
Okay,
Just because it was requested earlier to keep everyone in the dark.
Makes sense.
Okay, well, you eventually get back to the captain's ready room office,
Mhm.
and she's like, "How'd it go?"
Well, it could have gone worse. It could have gone better. We got data that tells us that it appears that one of the ships that was attacking Deep Space Nine must have attacked this ship. It was a Federation ship that was doing research on the Omega particle or Omega molecule.
Oh my god, I thought
Yeah, don't trust the government. But here's the worst news. It looks like they had teleporter signals that went in and left. I believe they took the particle.
Oh my
molecule.
god, that's
Goddamn.
even worse. Okay, well,
Yeah, and we still can't go into warp.
well, you guys are currently heading on a far. You guys are going, I think, a beeline away from it. So eventually, you guys will go to warp, but it'll be some time. So you guys will be able to go to warp, but as soon as you leave the vicinity of this place for a couple of years.
So it'll take a little bit.
Yeah. But okay, just give me all the information you have, and try to forget that this ever happened, and I'm just gonna debrief Starfleet as soon as possible.
Aye, aye, Captain. I hand over the data that we do have.
Do you hand over all of it? You guys have two.
Well, I just told her both parts. So I don't see a reason to withhold that data at this point.
Okay. Don't you give her all the stuff you found out?
So let me just make this straight, though.
Mhm.
I'm giving her the data as in copying it from my tricorder to her.
Oh no, she wants a physical copy too. She wants your tricorders.
Oh, I was like, what's the Star Trek equivalent of a printer?
Damn. Yeah, I guess I give over both.
Okay. Thank you, Commander. And thank you for
I have no reason to distrust her yet, so yeah.
thank you for your discretion too on this away mission.
Yeah, you're welcome, though you should let Tobias in on this. Plus, you gotta give back his tricorder anyway. He knows something, so we should probably push him into the loop.
Alright, I'll take it under advisement. Dismissed.
I immediately head over to Taco Vendor.
Taco under.
And head straight over to Raul's place.
So, Tobias, what were you doing during this since you got left out of the meeting?
What's up?
What were you doing while I was doing that meeting?
Yeah.
I'd probably be returning to my station and begin to ponder over some of the data that was collected, particularly anything I could find involving the quantum molecule, and see if there are any historical records or anything like that.
Or
Other than
the omega molecule. Yeah.
omega molecule. Sorry, yeah.
You just keep on running into
Roadblocks.
red tape basically.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
If you want, and this would be very difficult, like
Uh-huh.
level 5 difficulty.
Yeah.
You could try hacking it if you want to.
Not by my alignment.
Oh, I gave you an in.
Yep. Hey, I appreciate it.
One thing earlier. How obvious was the captain putting in her password?
It was behind the
In
screen.
front of.
She actually punched it into her console behind the desk, so you didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Damn. I was hoping I pulled the standard thing I do at my job. Oh, so that's your password.
I mean, if you go sneaking around, you could probably find it, but
No, I'm not gonna do that.
A little bit of shoulder surfing.
Yeah.
okay. So, you guys, well, I guess Tobias is back in engineering, and you're in 10 forward.
Roll, my friend. I am starving. Roll.
Roll?
As I get no response. The mission ended up back at food. Going, I'm starving. Please help.
Yeah, you.
I'm sorry, we're closed.
Oh.
You'd have to roll to reopen, get me to reopen.
Oh.
You wake
What would be?
rule up
I don't
from a
want to
nap
command
rudely.
him to do it. I'd like to do like a persuasion. What would that be? Mike.
I'm looking. Let me just check the book for a second.
Yeah. I don't want to command him to open it. I just want to. I guess negotiation would be close
Negotiation will
enough.
probably be.
And what would I need for that?
This is. Persuasion task. What is it pertain? This is the same trouble I had before. I have no idea what persuasion task is because it didn't actually say it all in this fucking book. I guess it would be command and reason?
Command and reason.
Or command
And
or
then,
presence.
Raul, what's your difficulty? How unlikely?
From 1 to 5.
2.
Okay.
So normally it would be a competition roll, but I have it like this. This is better.
Mm.
Raul was taking a nap.
Raul's taking.
In the kitchen, apparently.
He was very tired.
What do I need? What was it again? Command.
Reason or command presence. I don't know which. Whichever is higher for you.
Command reason. I rolled exactly what I needed. I rolled a 12 and I rolled an 8. 12 is what I would need. And then I stare over at Raul and I pull out a bottle of fairly nice wine and go, my friend, I need someone to eat and drink with.
You drive a hard bargain. I was taking a nap, but for you, I'll make you some tacos.
Okay, and the episode ends with Raul handing you a new concoction taco.
You mean just pouring wine?
Andy, what would your taco be?
Oh, he quite enjoyed his hibachi burrito earlier, so I made him another one since his fell on the ground.
Oh, okay. So that's how the episode ends.
It's interesting having this without combat. I particularly liked Jeff almost walking out into space.
Mm.
I thoroughly enjoyed. As soon as you said that, I'm like, yep, I'm definitely making him roll for this.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
I'm sad. I wanted him to walk into space.
I did too.
I may have wanted to.
because